here with E Asylum, and I'm here to do a review for the movie Fighting, starring Channing Tatum, Terrance Howard, and Zulai Henao. And if you have not seen the trailer, let me tell you what the movie is about. So pretty much Channing comes to New York, small-town boy who has no money, and he decides to hustle these different things that he's picked up throughout his life. And in the middle of selling things in Manhattan, New York City street, he gets into a fight, and this is where he meets Terrance Howard. And later on in the film, Terrance Howard offers him money to do some street fighting, and that's how he gets into the underground street fighting. So I thought the movie was okay. It wasn't my type of movie. I mean, I liked the fight scenes, of course. Some of the scenes between Channing and Zulai were a little awkward, but I don't know if that's how the director wanted it to be. But whatever, anyway. Out of 5 stars, I would give the movie 3 stars. Just because the fighting scenes were really good, and I know that's what everybody's gonna go see the movie for. It's called Fighting. Everybody's gonna want to see fighting. So I sat down with Terrance Howard, and throughout the interview, he had me so mesmerized with his beautiful green eyes and his sexy swagger. Check out what he had to say.
So you know that they have this underground fight club where they're nerds and kind of techies that they beat each other up with frying pans and pillowcases full of soda cans. Did you know that?
No.
That's like the whole big thing now, the underground fighting. Were you ever into it, or the UFC fighting?
I watch it as a guilty pleasure, but I try not to, because I try and paint myself as this culturally sophisticated individual, but in the middle of all of us, there's some part of us that look forward to a fight.
Right.
You know, I feel it wear up inside of me to where, yeah, I would love to throw some knuckles around periodically, but you get arrested and you get sued for that nowadays.
Yeah.
So.
But I think sometimes in the moment, some people don't even think about it, and they're just like, I just want to kick his ass anyway.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes worth the $500,000 just to knock a tooth out.
Exactly.
Don't make me do it again.
So Harvey was kind of like Sean's pimp. It's like he would send out Sean to fight, and you'd be all clean and take a percentage of it.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. I mean, if you look at the comparison to Midnight Cowboy, the film from the 70s with Dustin Hoffman and John Boyd, you had that pimp, you know, and hooker relationship, but this one is just turned towards fighting. And I think that relationship is found in so many different comparisons in human life, you know, whether it's a boss and an assistant. Everyone, you know, is being pimped to some degree, you know, in hopes that they can take something from it. There's a facilitator. Harvey has become a facilitator.
And so now Harvey is this anxious, shy, behind-the-scene hustler, but you, Mr. Howard, you have swagger. Do you feel like you could have showed Harvey some confidence on how to be cool?
Yeah, but you got to think, in trying to find Harvey, the 3 months it took to find him, and living down in Alphabet City, you know, you end up putting on the nature of the character, and there was no swagger there. There is no swagger when, you know, you're selling tickets, you know, hoping that somebody's going to go and see a Broadway play, you know, and you're stealing and hustling anything you can. There's no swagger in that, you know, so you give somebody an extra 30 pounds of weight and an extra 30 pounds of guilt for not taking chances in his life, you know, that will take the swagger out of anyone.
I get it, I ain't worth nothing.
But the only way I'm gonna lose is if somebody beats me.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will.
Don't make us come looking for you.
You don't scare me.
100% reason to remember the name.
Thanks for checking out my interviews, but wait, don't go anywhere. We have a big interview lined up this week with the cast of X-Men Origins Wolverine, and since we love you guys so much, we want to be able to give you the chance to ask them your questions. So make sure you email them to us or leave them right down there in the comment box. And then tune in next week and check out what the cast has to say. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching E Asylum, Entertainment Gone Mad.
Don't make me do it again.